Do you have a problem making crisp, clean strikes on your golf ball? If so, then today I'm going to show you how to improve that. Players who tend to thin or bottom the swing out early and hit the ground a little bit before the ball generally comes from the same issue, and that is where a player on their downswing tends to hang back, club bottoms out early, it's going to hit the ground, or in our case here today, it's going to hit this towel, and that's going to give you an indicator of the fact that you have not driven your weight forwards and you've not controlled the low point of your swing as we'd like you to do. So exercise is set up either on the driving range on a mat, or you can do this in the grass as I am today. And I want you to sit a towel about 6 or 8 inches behind the golf ball. What I then want you to do is make your address position, and from there, as we hit the golf ball from the top of the backswing, we are going to drive ourselves forwards so that we can try to catch ball before the turf. Okay, when that's done correctly, we're going to get the ball, we're going to get a nice crisp strike, and we're going to get a well-flighted golf shot. So if I let you see one here. So we set up, then from here, we're going to get a nice central pivot on the way back, and then get our forwards drive to make the ball strike. Okay, and there you can see at the bottom of the swing how the ball is struck first and the turf struck after. If I do that once again for you, so from setup again, we get into a nice posture, central pivot on the backswing, because also any sway to the right is going to tend to also make it difficult for you to return to the ball and possibly strike the towel beforehand again. So as I swing back, nice central pivot, forwards drive, we get a nice flighted golf shot. Now, the issue that we're going to tend to see, and if this exercise isn't going to work, and if you're failing to do it correctly to start with, what you're going to tend to get from the top of the backswing is a lean back, which is going to catch the towel on the downswing. Now, although I've got the towel sitting 6 or 8 inches behind the ball, that seems like quite a lot, but actually the towel is slightly off the turf. So if I am leaning back, that is going to get caught early. Now, I'll show you an example of that here with a thin strike. So even with a good backswing, if I pull back out the shot in an effort to help the ball get up in the air, watch what happens. Ball is thinned, towel is struck, ball is struck on the upswing, and that's going to make it very difficult for me to get a good, consistent ball flight. So today's exercise, you can use a towel. Ideally, it won't be quite as windy as it is here today, so the towel's not going to be blowing around. But that towel is going to help give you that nice contact on the golf ball. And great, consistent ball striking is also going to help you hit your golf balls a nice, consistent distance with each club. Poor ball striking is one of the major causes of inconsistency in distance the golf ball is flying. And when we have that inconsistency, it's very hard to put a score together because your balls are not going to fly an even distance. So crisper strikes, get the towel out, get on the range, and let's see if that improves your ball striking.